if you're a generalist, right? This is the other thing. We're talking about, I guess we're talking about biases. You go to a job interview and they're biased against introverts and for extroverts. That's a common thing. They're biased against people that look really good, right? This is a known thing. They're also biased, in my opinion, against generalists. A lot of jobs, especially if you have to go through a recruiter, right? You might be a specialist. You might have skills in one area. And if you're getting a job in that area, bam, you're a shoo-in. But the generalist, the person who's done a job in that area, but they've also done other things, often they don't get selected according to the sort of corporate enterprise HR process of doing recruitment and selection, because at the end of the day, they have less years of experience with the skills and responsibilities for that role because they've spent their time doing other things too, right? I mean, do you really need 20 years experience to do most jobs? They'll pick someone with 20 years experience over someone who's got like 5 years experience. Do you really need 20 years experience to do most jobs? I'd say no. Sometimes those other 15 years are better spent in other situations, doing other things. You can bring so many other talents and skills to the role, And I can tell you from managing teams of people that just have like depth skill sets, they've done that one thing and nothing else, that's really limiting in many ways. And my heart goes out to all the generalists out there because you guys are underappreciated. I'm a generalist myself. I don't have 25 years in any one area, but I've got 5 years in many, many, many areas. And that's really opened up my eyes. I see people in one industry over here struggling with something they don't know how to solve that, unbeknownst to them, has been completely solved 50 years ago in this other industry. But no two people have seen both those industries, except me. I've spent time in one, then time in the other, and I can see, guys, this has been solved mathematically, in another industry. Here's the formula. Here's like the way you solve it. Bam. And then you look like a genius because you managed to do what no one else could do. You haven't really done anything. You just stolen it. You borrowed it, right? It's not your work. It's somebody else's work, but you're the only one that's seen both situations. That's why generalists can kick ass. And that's something that, that's a tough sell to recruiters in modern recruitment theory.